皆さん、こんにちは. This is Unit 8.3. In this unit, we've been looking at this new conjugation called short forms for verbs and adjectives and nouns. And what we've been doing in the couple of past lessons, we did the present tense short forms. And if there is short forms for the present tense, then there's of course short forms for past tense as well. So there is yet another set of rules for how to make the past tense short forms. So let's look at them. Firstly, we're going to look at how to make the verb past tense short forms. So as we mentioned in the previous lessons, short forms are used for casual conversation, basically. So when we want to talk about past actions, like what we did with someone that you're close to, like your friends or family, you want to use the short forms past tense. So instead of asking, what did you have for lunch? 昼ごはんは何を食べた? Instead of saying 食べました, that's long form that you should be familiar with. We say 食べた. This is the past tense short form. Casually asking, hey, what did you have for lunch? お弁当を食べた. I ate a packed lunch. So instead of saying 食べました, it's 食べた. It's short form, 食べた, past tense. 昨日何をした? So instead of しましたか, it's しまし何をした? It's short form. What did you do? 映画を見た. Instead of 見ました, 見た, short form. So how do we make those short forms past tense? In order to make past tense short forms, we need to bypass the te form. So you need to remember and recall how to make the te form. So just a recap from the Unit 6.1, for ru verbs, we have to take the ru with te. 食べる will be 食べて. In order to make it into past tense, just change the final te to ta. So first make it into 食べて and then 食べた. For u verbs, it was more complicated, depending on what character the verb is ending in. For utsuru endings, we changed to small tsu plus te. So au will be atte. Now replace the te with the ta. So atta. That's past tense short form. Same way, for example, if it's hanasu, te form is hanashite. For the past tense short forms, change the te to ta. Hanashita. That's talked past tense. Suru kuru turns to shite, kite for te form. Short form past tenses. Replace the te with ta. Shita, kita, did, and came. So that's how to make the affirmative past tense short forms. And for how to make the negative past tense short forms, like as in did not do something. This is easier if you remember the negative short forms, like nai form, 食べない, 飲まない, しない. Those are negative short forms in present tense. You just have to conjugate the final nai. So nai into nakatta. So 食べない, that's don't eat. 食べなかった, did not eat. 飲まない, 飲まなかった, did not drink. しない, しなかった, did not do. So in the lesson, we're going to be needing the te form. So if you don't remember the te form, I recommend you go back to Unit 6.1, kind of review how to make the te forms. We're going to be needing them. And then in the lesson, we're going to practice conjugating the verbs into past and short forms. Talk about past actions casually. Secondly, we're going to also look at how to make the past and short forms of adjectives and nouns. So, as in, so if I 忙しい, that's busy. Make it into past short form. 忙しかった, this is was busy. 暇な, free. 暇だった, was free. 子供, a kid. 子供だった, I was a kid. Again, the function is those short forms are used for casual conversations. So maybe this is a conversation between friends. 先週は忙しかった? So instead of asking 忙しかったですか? We say 忙しかった? Short form. Were you busy? 暇だった. 暇だった. Past tense again. I was free. どんな子供だった? What kind of kid were you? 子供だった. 元気な子供だった。I was an energetic kid. So in the casual conversation, when we talk about was something or was not something, we use the past tense short forms of adjectives and nouns. So again, the adjectives and nouns also have their own rules for how to make it into past tense short forms. For e adjectives, we change the final e to kata. 寒い cold, it's going to be 寒かった was cold. 静かな na adjectives replace na with datta. 静かな will be 静かだった was quiet. Finally, and nouns, we just have to simply add datta after the noun. 学生 will be 学生だった was a student. So that's for how to make affirmative was something or were something. But for negative, like was not something, was not cold, was not busy. Same deal with a verb. We have to change the short form present nai into nakatta, was not. So 美味しくない 美味しくない that's negative short form 美味しくない in present tense, change the nai to nakatta. 美味しくなかった was not delicious. 元気じゃない元気じゃなかった was not energetic, was not well. 学生じゃない turns to 学生じゃなかった was not a student. So again, we're going to be needing the short forms of the present tense, like 美味しくない or 美味しい. So if you're not sure of these present tense short forms, I recommend you go back to Unit 8.1 for verbs and Unit 8.2 for adjectives and nouns. So if you don't remember them, make sure you go back to them and review the present tense short forms before you take the lesson.